Hello everyone, today I'll be talking about some amazing add-ons that I use when I'm either leveling or playing at max level. The first add-on that I like to use is called Rare Scanner. When you open up your map, you will be able to see the locations in the zone for the different rare locations. This will also be extremely useful in Northrend, where all the rare monsters will drop rare items and some other stuff. So how does this add-on work? Well, whenever you're running around in the open world, it will scan for rare monsters. And if it's lucky enough to find a rare monster, it will also warn you with a sound and a message. When you click at this message, it will also target the rare monster and even place a skull above the head. That way, it will be easy for you to see the right location for the rare monster. And at the top right corner at your minimap, you will also be able to see the different spawn locations for nearby rare monsters. So make sure to get this add-on, especially on fresh servers, so you will be able to gear up your character even faster. Another useful add-on is called Big Debuff. Whenever you CC a target, the target portrait will instead be changed into the CC that you do. And at the same time, you will also be able to see the remaining time of that CC. You might also notice something else. On top of the nameplate, this CC will now also be displayed, and you can even track the remaining time of the CC. So whenever you kill something else and you have a CC target, it will be easy for you to track this. And you can also set a focus target, and this will also display the remaining time. Not only is this add-on amazing in PvE, but it's also extremely useful in PvP. When you're out there grinding monsters, doing quests, or maybe farming a dungeon for gold, then you might find a lot of different items. Sometimes there's a lot of these, and therefore it might also be difficult to see the current lowest price for each item, but also for a stack. With the add-on auctionater, it will always scan all the items, find the cheapest one, and list this first. And from here, you're ready to post the auction. You can see the stack price and the unit price, and the unit price is always just 1 copper less compared to the cheapest price. All you need to do is to click on the icon of the item you would like to sell, and then you hit post. Just make sure to always check the best price. Sometimes this might be a lot cheaper compared to the second cheapest, and then it might be better for you to just wait with this item and sell it at another time. An add-on that will save you time when you're leveling is called Leatrix Plus. Here you can for example enable the automate quest. This will instantly pick up new quests, but also instantly hand them in. And don't worry, if there's a quest reward, you will not automatically do this. You will still need to choose a reward. This add-on can also automatically repair your gear, so you don't forget this when you're leveling. It will also sell all the junk items that you find, and you don't need to worry about selling these because they're not used in any professions or quests. Another amazing thing is the opportunity to increase your maximum zoom. So now you can zoom out way further, and that way you might also be able to spot and track different quest items a lot easier. You can also enable vendor prices, so when your box is full and you find a new item, then you know what to throw away for that specific item. This will in the end save you a bit of gold and hopefully make you able to get your mount a bit faster. Talking about your bags, then I also have to highlight the add-on Bagnon. In other words, this is an add-on where you see all of the bags at the same time, so instead of being in separate windows, this is now one big bag. When you're in the open world, you can even track what you have in the bank, and you can also choose between different characters, so you don't need to log on to another character to see what you have on that specific one. One of the features that I like the most is that you can clean up your bags. So now it will try to categorize things, but also stack up items. So if you have 2 of the same items in your inventory, but they're not already stacked, then it will do this automatically. In the interface, you can find the control section, and here you will be able to enable and disable auto loot. By enabling this, you can right click on a target to loot all the different items. If you don't enable these, you'll need to hold down shift and right click. Having enabled auto loot will save you a bit of time when you're questing. Another handy add-on is Leatrix Map, an add-on where you will be able to change the scale of your map. At the same time, you will also be able to see all of the zone even though you haven't explored it yet. And there's also a green arrow indicating where you need to head in case you would like to go into another nearby zone. You can also see the graveyards, flight masters, and even where you need to head to travel with the different boats and zeppelins to another zone. In Wrath of the Lich King, there will now be a quest toolbar by default, but you can't really customize and change anything. This is however not the case with the add-on Questie, because this add-on allows you to customize a lot of different things. At the same time, this add-on will also show you the exact location for where you need to loot different items, but also different enemies you need to slay. It will also tell you new locations you can head to in order to pick up even more quests, and at the same time also secret quests, so for example different items you can interact with in order to start a quest. If you struggle with your leveling, so for example don't know where you need to go next, what you need to do in a certain quest, and other tips and tricks, then I recommend you to add on restedxp. This add-on will have different leveling guides for Horde and Alliance from 1 to 70, and in Wrath the Lich King there will also be a level 1 to 80 guide. The reason why I always use this add-on when I'm leveling a character is because it's so organized and well made. It will simply tell you exactly what quest you need to do and in which order. It will even tell you when you need to vendor, purchase new spells, and even change your Hearthstone location. So put on your favorite music and follow the guide for some chill leveling. If you would like to try this add-on, then you can download the free trial version on the webpage. I will leave a link to this in the description below the video. For those of you that like to farm mining and herbalism at the same time, I highly recommend you the add-on Tracking Switcher. What this add-on does is to automatically swap between tracking herbs and tracking minerals. So you no longer need to click anything, you just need to pay attention to the minimap. In the configurations, you can also change how often it needs to swap between tracking minerals and tracking herbs. If you pay attention to my action bar, then I can also remove these two abilities and still be able to use the tracking add-on. The next add-on that I like to use is called Ability Team Tracker, and you can open up the configurations by typing /ABT. What you can do with this is to track the cooldown of your friendly targets, for example when you do PvP or PvE. In this case I'm in a group with a Warlock and I go into the Warlock configurations. Then I check the abilities I would like to track. When you close the window, you will also see the abilities appearing on your screen. That's because you will now be able to track these abilities from the Warlock. I know most of you probably know about the add-on Addons loot already, but I had to mention it because it's so useful. With this add-on, you can pretty much look up all the different items in the game and what you need to do in order to acquire them. For example, what materials you need to collect to craft a profession-specific item. It could also be what dungeon or raid you need to attend to get a specific item as well, because you will be able to see the loot table from all the different bosses. So you no longer need to head into a dungeon without knowing the drops, you can simply just look them up and know what dungeon or raid you need to do next. For those of you that would like to know how to install these add-ons, simply download the program CurseForge. When you download this program, you can see your current add-ons installed already. In this window, you can also update your current add-ons, so if there's an update, you simply just click right here. If you would like to get some more add-ons, you simply just press Get More Add-ons. And now the most popular, but also the new releases will appear on the screen. What I usually do is to go browse by category, because here you will be able to look up the category you would like to find. In this case, I go to the section, Bags and Inventory. And now all the add-ons for this will appear. For example, the add-on Bagnon that I've mentioned earlier in the video. So what do you need to do if you would like to get one of these add-ons? Well, you simply just press the install button. And now it will install it and even drag it into the World of Warcraft folder. And this is pretty much all you need to do in order to install the add-ons. Just make sure that it's the right version. At the top right corner, you can choose between Classic, Burning Crusade, Retail, and even PTRs and Beta. And like I showed in the beginning, if you have any add-ons that need to be updated, simply just go back to your add-ons and press Update. Alright, so that's about it for today. If you wish to see more World of Warcraft Classic content, make sure to subscribe to the channel or check it out for example class guides, leveling guides, and a lot of other stuff. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Peace.